Hey, so Jonathan Wolk here with Wolk 360, and we're here with Georgia Brown, and we've just finished a renovation, fresh up to her house. Beautiful house, downtown Raleigh, and we redid the kitchen, painted the whole house, redid some flooring downstairs, gave it a really nice refresh. They've been in the house about 10 years. And Georgia, tell us about why you wanted to do this and how you came to pick us to do the job for you.
So we had a lot of little things that kept adding up, and you did a bathroom as well.
Yes,
Don't forget the
yes,
bathroom.
yes, and the yoga room.
And the yoga room, yes. So, and we knew of Wolk 360 and Jonathan, and really felt like he has an edge over the other companies because he's an architect by trade, but then he got into building and real estate, and so you've got one person and one company that you can do everything with, and in this day and age that's really nice to just get it all done in one place. And also know, like, we knew that we could get really solid advice from you, so if you knew all the different aspects of everything and that we could trust you to guide us in the right direction in our decisions.
That's awesome. Well, thank you. The project came out beautifully, but it did have its complications. As we've talked about several times, we've had supply chain issues, and in redoing the kitchen, we replaced some of the cabinets and then also refinished some of the cabinets. But really working through the cabinets, talk about that process for you guys.
Well, really, I felt actually overall it's pretty seamless, and the problems that we had come up were really things that were completely beyond your control. But you were able to handle that for us and get what we needed to get ordered, and I just knew along the whole process that it was going to get taken care of and it was going to be done correctly. So I didn't really notice a lot of bumps, to be honest.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Great.
Really?
Well, what made you the most excited about once the project was complete?
That was complete. Well, when I said yes to this video, I really thought for a few minutes before you guys came, what are the things that why did I say yes? Why did I want to tell people about our experience? And there were really three things to me that set our work with Wolk 360 apart from the other projects that we've done, and that is quality, consistency, and meeting expectations. So, again, Jonathan, with your triple threat that you have, and then and it's very rare that I can say all, but all of the contractors were extremely considerate and respectful and friendly, and the project was on time and on budget. And you really, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So the fact that we were on time and on budget, the contractors were friendly and respectful, and it was done well. So I would highly recommend you to anybody that has anything to do with house building, real estate, anything. So.
Well, thank you. Yeah, the project in and of itself wasn't like a big project, but it had a lot of moving parts. So, we redid the flooring downstairs, we redid the kitchen, we redid the bathroom, we redid the room upstairs, and then painted the whole house. So there's a lot of different pieces in all of that. And coordinating all that, and as Georgia said, we've got a great team that when they come into somebody's house, they are respectful. We really try to work closely with the owner to make sure that, when you take a kitchen out of commission for a week or two from a family of four, that's a huge impact, as well as a bathroom. So there's a lot going on, a lot of different moving parts, and I'm just glad that it all came together so nicely and that you guys are happy with it.
Well, I think that sometimes the smaller jobs are actually the ones that have more potential to go wrong. And the fact that your contractors continue to show up for even the little things, and you were able to get everyone over here on time, even for those you know, little second and third and fourth trips speaks to the relationship that you have with your team.
Yeah.
Jonathan and I joked many times over the project, if you can't change it, turn it into a feature. So we had an issue with ordering, and I came up with the idea, instead of, because we couldn't get the cabinet that we wanted, to build
The shelf,
yeah,
open
the
shelves.
open shelves in the corner, and that's actually now my favorite piece in the kitchen. And we were able to find some really cool reclaimed wood from a barn in Johnson County. So that was a really neat result of just problem solving and working together, and ended up getting something that I really wanted in the end. And also the blue room, what we call the yoga room, is just a great space. It's you know, and everybody had that, all the family time during the pandemic. So to be able to turn in a room that really wasn't being used at all into a space where my husband and I can just be adults and be left alone and be quiet is great. And that's it's turned into a beautiful room.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
What I like too is I'm not a fan of the gold hardware, but you've turned me into a fan of it, because what I found with this kitchen, so the island was originally more of a black, and went with more of this kind of blue gray slate color as the island, and then the white cabinets for the perimeter of the kitchen, and the gold really ties it all together.
Yeah.
And I think it really also makes it, even though it's essentially the same kitchen as it was before, it really makes it seem like something special and new, and just gives it that extra little touch, which I thought came out really nice.
Yes, and you were very, very patient and very, I mean, this man, I mean, the little things like the hardware, you know, and you were so...
Well, especially as they were coming in literally piece by piece. get 10 of them ordered. We found 15 up in Baltimore, you know, so it was, yeah, they were coming in, and as you were saying earlier, the crew would come in and, okay, we could put in 4 handles today, and we'll put in 4 more tomorrow when they show up. And, but I think I love the open shelves. I thought, like you said, that was a really great way that, you know, we were replacing that corner cabinet. It couldn't be replaced, and going with the open shelf concept and adding the light above, and just that little bit of nuance really sets the kitchen apart as really a different space.
The light too, because
Yeah.
the light really does make a difference, and I wouldn't have thought to put one there.
Yeah, and it just now, like you said, it takes something that was really just kind of a bland corner cabinet, and now it's kind of your key feature, and it's right across from, like, when you walk into the house, so it even has some, you know, some curb appeal bang to it, so it's nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think overall the refresh, as I like to call it, just really, you know, changes the whole atmosphere of the house. So I think it really came out cool.
Much more updated and fresh.
Yeah, looks good. So this is a great little project. It's beautiful. Hope you guys have keep looking at it, and hopefully we've got, you know, more stuff to do with the Browns, and we'll keep you posted.